It's your favorite Skullgirls mobile girly back on the scene with another long-awaited video. I've been away because I haven't been playing Skullgirls as much, and I've been reading into a couple of things about Skullgirls that is really concerning, but that will be another video. Commentary is going to be one of the things added to my channel, so you're going to hear a lot of my voice more, and I don't know when I'll be going live again, but that will be here soon, and I'm going to be starting a Discord and a Twitch soon, so get ready for that. Disclaimer, I am going to be cursing in my videos. If you're not one privy to cursing or people having potty mouths, you're free to click off. With that being said, let me go ahead and roll this intro for y'all. It's gonna be a Relic open video since I've been gone for so long, so let's go ahead and look at what we got. It's not much. I really want to save up to 1,000 one day, but I just gotta keep with that consistency in playing this game, because it do be getting fucking hectic out here. So it's like good lord, look at all these relics. And bro, do you see the premiere relics? Oh my goodness, that was a lot, but I purchased them. So let's go ahead and get started with the boring ones first, because gonna have to get the boring ones out the way. The boring ones just be like nothing y'all need to see. It's nothing exciting, because it's like everything that we get on probably a daily basis. So while we open up these relics, I did want to speak to y'all about some of the changes that we were going to be having on this channel, which will be me having a Twitch and me having a Discord. I have not set those things up, but they have been a thought, and with those being a thought, I want to make them come to life, and I want to start my own community because I love Skullgirls and I love playing the game. It's just, Lord, I just gotta keep up with my consistency. I want to get better at the game. Right now, I don't want to say semi-decent. I know I'm decent at the game. I could pull off a couple combos here and there, and I could pull off, everything. But hey, I just want to be better in my battles, as far as IQ, having IQ in my battle, in some of my battles, and not playing quite stupid. But to keep it going, I have to remind myself that not every battle is going to be a win. It's not. And you just got to play smart. But we're getting into the good relics, so let's see what we got here. Let me see if I remember what we got. Silver, typical start off, not every relic is going to start off lucky. And yeah, so you got your bronze, but you get relic shards. So not relic shards, you get essence shards. Yeah, them essence. Silver. Did I even get a gold? I got a shiny. Okay, yeah, a shiny sketchy. like, okay, I'm into the shinies, but you know, it's a sketchy. What about you? Here, I ain't get shit. Damn. Let's move on. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, it wasn't nothing either. But I'm just gonna talk. Ooh, gold. But I already have her, and she's already diamond. I'll probably use her for like prestige or something. That caregiver in the beginning. Yup. Oh, go ahead, girl. Yeah, her right there. Yeah, I already have her. Yeah. These. Did I get something good out of it? No, I didn't. What am I starting with next? I don't know. But what I'm just gonna talk. Me with this channel, I've been consistent, then I haven't been consistent. And that's a thing that I mostly type out in my videos. Hey, I'm gonna do this, there's gonna be changes, there's gonna be this, and there's gonna be that. And girl, I haven't lived up to those changes. Ooh, Stellar Huntress. Ooh. Yeah, I remember I got her. Girl, I was so excited to get Stellar Huntress. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I was sitting there just reading her stuff for like a good minute. I was like, God dang. But then, you know, they had a new pity system. And it's like, okay, yeah, I was bound to get her anyways. Because, you know, she's like a favor. Okay. Yeah, I got her. Yeah. What else I wanted to say was that it's like I haven't been consistent, and I don't want to just keep going off and being like, oh, let me do this, let me do that, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and not living up to it and not bringing that stuff to life. You know you want to always bring some, you know, things that you say to life. Other than that, it's just not gonna happen, and then you're just gonna get discouraged. You're just not gonna want to do shit, and that's not what I want to do. And right now, me making this video and me committing to doing commentary. Ooh, shiny, golly. Do I even use her? Probably not, because you know. But I already have, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. But I already had that pain wheel. So with me coming and doing this commentary over my video that I've just edited, I'm like, that's going to be a start, because I've been thinking about doing commentary over my videos for a while now. And I've just been so nervous because, like, nobody likes hearing their own voice. Nobody likes, doing that. And it's so, ooh, iconic icon. Girl, I was so excited because there's one of the new ones, the newer ones. I got her. I pulled her. Girl, I was so excited. Okay. But commentary was one of the main things that I really wanted to put out there, because I want you guys to hear my voice. I want you to, hear what I sound like. I want to give y'all, some more entertainment, because, I'm a little entertainer, you know what I'm saying? I can be a little entertainer. And, I want to get used to speaking to you guys, since I'm thinking about, going live on Twitch one day, which I want to do. That's a goal. And I'll never, sorry, distracted. That's what, I want to get comfortable doing that, because that's, an important thing. If I'm thinking about going live on Twitch, why wouldn't I be comfortable sharing my voice with everybody hearing my voice, you know? You don't ever want to be out there and just, nervous to speak on live and not saying nothing. That's what you making YouTube videos for, just not to, no commentary, like no commentary videos. That's what you make those for. Like I said, going live on Twitch, and I wanted to speak to you guys about some of the other changes that I've been thinking of. These are a work in progress, and you can see here I'm just reading off the system, like the pity system. It's a pity, but then it's like, yo, why am I getting so much of these characters? Why am I getting so much of these characters? Like, I need to change them out every now and then, because like it is scary. Like, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about here in a little bit. Okay, with this being a work in progress, I'm hoping for it to come to life again. There might be a name change in my channel, and I say that because bruh out of bread. Oh my goodness, I remember coming up with this name in the 6th grade. The 6th grade. Coming up with this name, and it was one of my I think I used to own Kick, and I used to use that name there, yeah, that's where that name came from, because I was chronically online talking to people I should never been talking to in the first place, and bringing up the prices of certain things that really didn't even need to be touched in the first place. And he's changing the prices of, the in-game currency, something that really didn't need to be touched. Again, he's also not really listening to people. Like I said in the beginning, he's not really listening to people and what we want. And it is like, if you don't like it, you can just stop playing. You can play another mode, or if you don't like that mode, you can just stop playing in general. Which, we don't want to stop playing the game. We love it. It's just that we want you to pay attention to our suggestions and what we think would make the game better, and how to make our experience on the game better. I don't ever want my favorite game to shut down because someone in power isn't listening to us, and essentially would be money hungry. Like, we get that in this economy, we do need a lot of money. We need a lot of money to, to be able to do things. But if you're already in that power to where you're making a decent amount of money, it would be better if you could, leave things as is, so it won't affect the money that's coming in for the things that, you will have to create in the future. Because I know that doing and creating things, essentially would cost a little bit of money, But him not listening to us about certain things, and him, just, I know he's been pushing guilds, but I thought that we were supposed to have that we were supposed to been had guilds. You know, like, why don't we have guilds yet? But, you know, I'm not knocking it because I know it does take time. But don't say that we're going to have guilds on a certain day, and then when it comes to that certain day, we ain't got it. Because people going to be starting looking at you crazy and be like, oh, what? I thought we were supposed to be having guilds, like, right the fuck now. Like, where our shit at? You know? And then they're not answering us about that shit. Like, whoa. Like, so we're not getting it today, but when are we getting it? What's the process looking like? Keep us in the loop. I really hope that our game does not shut down, does not go anywhere. I really hope it doesn't, because I really love this game. I really do. Even though I haven't been consistent with it, I still love the game. It's just that, haven't really had the courage to play it, and just for, just to hear the news that of the dev, not listening and stuff like that. Really, I tuned into a rant that Legendary Osprey had on his channel. He has like 2 videos up of a rant, and I was just really listening and really looking into and doing my research about what he's been saying. And I forgot a few points. I might have to go back and fact check, which y'all do right there. There was a lot of changes made, unnecessary changes made within the game, like the currency, like I mentioned, and the font, and basically the game's code, from what I can gather. And it's like, I've noticed that, and it's like, that was unnecessary. And it's like, okay, you can make those changes, but what about the guilds? What about us having like new characters? Like, can you give us an explanation or give us like a hint of what's gonna be next? Like the characters that are gonna be next? Like, are there gonna be any more guest stars? Are there gonna be any more actual is there gonna be a new fighter? I know that there's gonna be some more variants of a fighter, but is there gonna be like what's next with the characters? What's next with the story modes? We haven't, like, I don't think I've ever seen any, I could be wrong here, hold on, let me check right quick. I think we do have an Annie one, an Annie story mode. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen a story mode for Black Dahlia, story mode for Marie, like any new characters that just came out, like them. Oh yeah, we haven't seen any story modes for them. We haven't seen them come out. What? Like, I would think that since it's out on Second Encore, that hey, we're gonna make a story mode for them on Skullgirls Mobile so that we can play the origin stories, the main stories, like if there's more to come, then where are they at? What's to be? You know? So far, the origin stories I see are for Peacock, Big Band, Painwheel, Valentine, Sarabella, Parasol, Amphilia, and Squiggly. None for Annie. None for Beowulf. None for Dahlia. None for Umbrella. No, I don't think it's not even Misfortune. Annie, Beowulf, Dahlia, Double, Eliza, Fukua, Marie, Misfortune, Robo Fortune, and Umbrella. We are missing quite a few, not even a few, like majority of characters' origin stories. And they're changing everything else but that. Like, I don't know who's got control over that, but I would like to see origin stories for those characters I just mentioned, because they're a main part of the game. I don't get why there wouldn't be any origin stories for them that we can play on Skullgirls Mobile. There might be, I think there is origin stories on Second Encore, but I don't play Second Encore. I play Skullgirls Mobile. I play the mobile version. I want some justice for the origin stories that were missed. Like, I want them to, make the stories. There's more to come. Why not make them? Like, that would be so much fun. And plus, I haven't even finished the accolades for the main stories, but even in the main story, we only have one from Parasol, Sarabella, Peacock, Misfortune, and the boot camp. What? And it's been so long, that blew me. Like, what? Oh my goodness. So I really hope that they can make these changes and actually listen to folks soon. Other than that, I don't think this game is going to survive after a couple of years. Just give it a couple of years, and it's going to shit if nobody is listened to, because it ain't it. It's just not it. And I refuse to put in any input and not have it listened to. Like, I can play the game, but I want something to be done about that. And I want them to stop changing the currency. The currency is not the problem. nothing's the problem with the currency. Like, nothing's wrong with the font, nothing's wrong with the currency, nothing's wrong with anything of that. Leave it alone. There's nothing to it. And that's my little spiel on the thing. Like, I guess I just don't like when people are just, they just refuse to listen to what their customers have to say. Their players, it's their players. Listen to them, or you're gonna lose them. But we are at the end. We are at the end of our relic pulling, and this video in general. There's a lot of things that have been talked about, and a lot of things that we went over. But let's look at all the characters that we got from our pool. Here we go. We were doing recent. I wasn't expecting to get like what I got, but with the new pity system, I'm like, golly, I got 3. What is it, 3? No, I think I did get 3 hex calipers, and then I got near death, Furmonger, Ogre Achiever, Jawbreaker, Dark Might, and I got 2 extra Death Wishes, and Reigning Champ. 3? Hold on. I got 3 extra Death Wishes. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the video, but like, oh my goodness. And look at my golds. That's what the fuck I was talking about. With the pity system, oh my goodness. Oh my god. Like, I should not have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I shouldn't 9. I have 9 rhythm riders. I should not have that many rhythm riders. What am I gonna use them on? Oh my goodness. See, girl, now that I got 9 rhythm riders, I don't know. But the Stellar Huntress, oh my goodness. Look. But that's gonna be it end for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video.